From KOAT Action 7 News, this is breaking news.
Hi everyone, meteorologist Olga Breeze here. Sorry to break into your regularly scheduled programming, but we have another tornado warning issued by the National Weather Service over the last couple of minutes. This one's affecting portions of Roosevelt County and Lee counties. You can see as it pushes off toward the east, it did have a little bit of a bend to it. It started out as part of a general severe thunderstorm warning, but that situation has changed in the last 5 minutes or so. As I put this lapse on here, you can see how that cell bends just a little bit, and in pops that red marker, that outline, the polygon for the area that could be experiencing at least a radar indicated severe thunderstorm. Now, no general watches or warnings in our area right now, but we will continue to see these showers and storms pushing on in toward the east, and the eastern half of the viewing area is basically under the gun for some of that severe weather as we move through the next several hours. This severe weather threat should begin to lessen as we get a little bit closer to the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hour, but for now, you need to be weather aware, especially as these storms are passing through. Widening out a little bit, you can see just how healthy and large this storm cell is. It's a squall line in particular. There's a little break in some of these cells, but from Clovis down in toward Portales, heading into the Dora area, portions of this are moving due east, and others are starting to dive down to the south and toward the east, and it is the curvature in this particular portion, this particular cell, that has led the National Weather Service to issue that tornado warning. I want to give you a few details on it. They tell us that the tornado was warned, and this happened at about 6:29, so just a few moments ago, and we saw that the south and central portions of Roosevelt County are mainly at risk. Portions of Chavez County as well are underneath that tornado warning, but as of right now, they're saying this is a severe thunderstorm and it can produce a tornado near Kenna. This is 35 miles west of Portales, as I mentioned. The actual storm itself that's been warned is moving eastward at about 15 miles per hour. Now, they're very concerned. Not only are we getting large amounts of rainfall in a short period of time, but there's also the potential for quarter-sized hail with this particular warned storm. The radar, according to the National Weather Service, did have an opportunity to produce some of that rotation, and we're told now that as of 6:40 in Ranchville, there was report of a tornado. Is this a
new warning?
A new warning, a new tornado warning. Okay, so no reports of the actual tornado down in that Ranchville area, but it is now a part of that warned area. So we're going to be staying with you for the next few moments to kind of keep you up to date. There are some very serious concerns here, and not alarming, but just taking preparations and precautions if you are in the area that is warned. Best to stay put, shelter in place. Also make sure that you're in an interior portion of your home or building and away from those exterior walls and away from those windows for sure. In all, the thunderstorm is supposed to be over mostly rural areas for right now, but as this thunderstorm warning continues until we make it into that 7 o'clock hour, we definitely will see the opportunity for some more severe concerns. Now, I wanted to back this up just a little bit here. Not only are we looking at that area to the south, we're also monitoring what's left of that storm cell that passed just south of the Tatum area during the 5 o'clock, 5:30 hour, and that is still quite potent as it moves over the Texas border and in toward the Panhandle. For us right now, though, the two areas of concern, one is the tornado. I'm going to take the lapse off because it's skewing just a tad. The first one we're telling you about is the one near Chavez and Roosevelt. That expires at 7 o'clock. We now have two tornado warnings, and this is the second one. This one affects Curry County, and I'll get you some specific information on that as we continue this discussion. Again, we know you want to see your regularly scheduled programming, but we have two portions of our eastern viewing area that really need this information as quickly as possible. Looking at the second radar indicated tornado pushing through the Curry County area. According to the National Weather Service, it was approximately 6:40 that they issued this tornado warning, and it's covering the northeastern Curry County area. We'll zoom in just a little bit to show you what is being affected there. This again is the northeastern portion of Curry County, and the storm is basically moving to the east, north and northeast, about 15 miles per hour, and similar to the warned area to the south, it too is capable of that $half size hail. So again, this was radar indicated rotation, and that's why we have the tornado warnings up. Please stay with us, and we will keep on top of this for you and let you know if anything changes. And in the meantime, we're sending you back to your regular programming.